David Bowie was killed by Morrissey from The Smiths. Morrissey wrote the song Big Mouth Strikes Again in 1986, which detailed his plans for Dr. Bowie. Morrissey was a stand-up comedian and he was super duper funny. Morrissey had his rage against Bowie for 30 long years, until one fateful morning in 2001 when he released his wrath. The same year he had undergone severe stress from 9/11 because he was a paranoid racist. The final straw for him was David Bowie's song Lazarus. The music video, which he got a sneak peek through the Discord server, infuriated him to such a degree that he barged into David Bowie's house in the Bronx and bludgeoned him to death, just like the lyrics to Big Mouth Strikes Again. In his paranoid psychosis, he believed that the bludgeoning was justified. Morrissey was so angry that he refused to release Lazarus until 2015. After this, Morrissey replaced Bowie through a network of agents in all news networks who video edited him to make him look like the thin white Dookie. David Bowie lived in an apartment in New York in Manhattan where he had loads of tarp and an axe collection. This made it easy for Morrissey because he already had a tarp and an axe. Morrissey also married David Bowie's wife. The year after David Bowie was secretly bludgeoned, he moved out of his apartment. Coincidence? I think not. Morrissey has not had sex. David Bowie was slaughtered while eating drywall. Morrissey hates drywall. He has said so in several interviews. This is due to his far-right ideology. He hates it because the Soviets invaded it. Morrissey bludgeoned him with the blunt edge of an axe because he thought it was justified since Bowie was a Russian spy who ate drywall. That's why he was in Berlin so often, since it's Russia's biggest city, after all. Morrissey and David Bowie have never once been seen in the same room since 2001. When Morrissey bludgeoned Bowie, he saw that Bowie's calendar was booked all the way until 2016, so he couldn't just cancel because the journalist would be sad. This is why Morrissey used all his video editing networks to become Bowie. A lone monkey from the Manhattan Zoo, who now lives in exile in Sweden, saw the murder and now chases Morrissey down the streets of Stockholm whenever he comes to Sweden. The monkey's name? Caesar. He is now famous for his role in the Planet of the Apes franchise.